I'm always skittish this time of year as the temperatures start warming up, and the big question is, did any of my bees survive winter? Well, stay tuned. Hey all, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hanson. In the apiary, finally this year, first time this year, I didn't know if my bees were going to survive winter. There was no activity from them for months, which, you know, bees don't really come out until it's 60 degrees and above. Well, we got 62 degrees out right now, and the bees are out. So it's an indication I have at least minimum 3 live hives, viable hives. So we're going to keep an eye on those and see if there's any other bees in the other hives. You can count on some losses during winter, but hey. I started off the last year's beekeeping season by buying 5 colonies from my friend Ken Muhlestein at Zombie Apiaries, and he supplied me with 5 hives. I purchased them and we installed them, and then the colonies were so vibrant. I mean, they just started swarming. So I caught the swarms, I split the hives, I added more hives, so I doubled. I went from 5 colonies to 10 colonies by the end of the season. Then it was time to go into getting them winterized. So this year, for the first time ever, I went ahead and winterized my hives with this styrofoam 4-foot by 8-foot sheets of insulation, and just wrapped the hives the best I could. And I clustered them together, just took all the hives that were left and then clustered them together close so they keep warm. And that's one of the first things you want to do with your bees, keep them warm and make sure they have enough food to last them throughout the year. Now that I know it was successful, yeah, this is the back side and top side of the insulation that I put on them. I'm going to go ahead and take my time and create more like little boxes that slip over the top of the hives, and create individual boxes to insulate them, what hives I have left. I'm not purchasing any more hives. No, I'm done purchasing hives. I'm just going to work with the bees that I have, since I have nothing but time on my hands, and try to grow them and prosper them, and maybe I can sell some hives. I went down and bought a stockpile of empty boxes, and I've got frames and foundation. I got bottom boards, top boards, inner covers. I've got telescoping covers, so I got the whole setup, along with honey supers that I can colonize and then sell towards the middle to the end of the season. And hopefully there'll be buyers out there for honeybees from people who want to become more self-sufficient and self-reliant on their homestead, and also benefit from nature's bounty that the bees provide, especially pollen and nectar that's gathered from the area. It will help with your own personal immunities. So I'm pleased. I've got 3 hives that are buzzing with activity. I'll be putting in some sugar water out here in the front shortly, and that way, as it warms up, they'll have a ready supply of food. Also, they can go down right here to the creek and get water. Plus, they get water from the pond, so there's plenty of water around. And also, I'm planting a lot of flowers this year, a lot of flowers and flowering bushes and shrubs to help feed the bees. Not even just my bees, but any local pollinator. So the bee yard looks in a little bit of disarray right now because winter came, we had windstorms, it kind of blew things apart, but they survived. Also, I had to wrap this in chicken wire because the chickens like to get in there and eat the styrofoam. What? So I'm going to fix up something a little bit more permanent around that area to keep the chickens out, since it's located in the chicken yard, and at least get the chickens distance enough where they can't reach those things. But next year I'm building, or this year I'm building, the little envelopes that sit down over the tops of them, so the chickens won't even be able to reach them anyway. So stay tuned for the video. And I'm also have an idea of being artistic, you know, artsy fartsy, you know me, eccentric with the beehives. Yeah, I've been planning this for a year now, and I've got the material for it. I'm going to build it, so stay tuned to that. It's unique, it's never been done before, and it might inspire people, beekeepers everywhere. You know me, I'm eccentric, and I like my homestead to look neat and pretty. I do have a little bit of honey left over from last year that I was able to harvest honey, because I got a honey centrifuge, a separator, so I'm able to harvest my own honey. Oh, it's delicious. Oh man. Local honey, unpasteurized. It's got its own unique flavor. So stay tuned to more videos throughout the year on the beekeeping. I've been going through this adventure and struggling with beekeeping for some time now. But you know, a beekeeper can only cross his fingers and hope for the best. I got blessed. We got surviving hives. Now we just got to grow them out. I'm Jerry Hanson, your host. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm in the apiary today. Stay tuned to more videos. You can do that by subscribing, then clicking that bell icon. That'll alert you to new videos as I upload them. Give us a thumbs up. Click that share button. Sharing our videos on your social media platforms helps us out a lot. Hey, be safe. Always be kind. I'm happy. I got bees that survived the winter. Every beekeeper goes through what I'm going through right now. They survive. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.